And we are live. Good job. All right. Okay, welcome to Cashion Wildcats TV, Friday night basketball, live from Watonga, Oklahoma. I'm Neiman Abavi, bringing you tonight's action as the 9-9 Cashion Wildcats set on to take on the, let me get you my pieces of paper here, make sure I get it right, the 8-10 Watonga Eagles. Coach Hardaway against Coach Gallagher. Appreciate you guys joining us. I'm Neiman Abavi. Joining me up here is my man Maddox Gibson, a little production, Hake Brown on the camera. And if you just joined us, it was a good one as the Cashion girls get game one, get the victory, move to 8-11 with a 58-51 victory. It was Lauren Jenkins who was ridiculous, 22 points. Phenomenal night for her. And the Wildcats again moved to 8-11. We definitely have another good one on tap here as the Eagles and the Wildcats always battle it out. This time we'll be here in Watonga as the Three Rivers competitors go at it. Again, both these teams were up for the conference championship last year, and it was an amazing game down to the wire as the Eagles missed the last-second shot and the Wildcats were able to hang on. We appreciate you guys joining us. It's going to be a good one. I want to give a big shout-out. We always want to make sure and thanks to our Squirtle partners, keeping this free of charge, all of our fantastic sponsors, Squirtle.tv powering us up. But I want to give a shout-out to Coach Cole here with Watonga. Coach Cole is fantastic. He set us up on some internet. We were having some issues, and just a class act helping us out here to make sure that we could broadcast this to you guys here tonight. So we've got about 7 minutes. We're going to go to a quick timeout. I'm going to take a break. I got to get myself reset after an amazing, exciting girls game. We'll be right back right after this. Cashion Wildcats TV.
Absolute Pools, Lawns, and Landscape is not your ordinary pool builder. From traditional to exotic and anything in between, our staff offers paramount quality and service through the entire design and build process. We provide service to the entire OKC metro and surrounding towns. So relax, knowing our team is wholeheartedly committed to building a trusting and lasting relationship with you. Visit us on Facebook or give us a call today at 405-285-9729. Absolute Pools, Lawns, and Landscape.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Kyle and Gina Van Druff have the answers to all your real estate and insurance needs. These guys will have you covered in a one-stop shopping experience. They are local agents, local supporters, and active in the Cashion community. They are also proud parents of past and present Cashion students. Kyle and Gina help their clients make the right choice. Don't wait till it's too late. Call 405-607-4300. Go Wildcats and number 88. Let's have a great year.
Walk it up. Get you some.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
All right. All right, welcome to Friday Night Basketball live from Watonga, Oklahoma. Cashion Wildcats taking on the Watonga Eagles. Neiman Abavi bringing you tonight's action. Appreciate you guys joining us. First game was a fantastic one as the girls big winners, 58-51 over the Watonga Eagles, moved to 8-11. And it's your boys coming off a tough couple games here, looking to rebound, 9-9 on the season, taking on the 8-10 Watonga Eagles, led by Coach Brandon Gallagher. Wildcats are looking for some good fortune. You know, that kind of have to start with themselves and high energy. Wildcats losers to Hennessy, number 3. No shame in that, but, you know, it was a situation. The Wildcats looked like they were playing. It was back and forth for quite a bit. But the Hennessy Eagles pull it out in the second half, 64-43. Chance Acord, the junior, with 15. Nathan Abavi, the junior, with 12. And the senior Jackson Vandriff with 8. Wildcats looking to get uncorked here. It's been a tough couple or few games. And so hopefully this road game here in conference will be the deal. Wildcats, again, from a standpoint in terms of matchups here, a little bit more, I guess, in essence, familiar with these Watonga Eagles. And Coach Gallagher is going to run a little bit more up-tempo. They're going to press a little bit more. But certainly the Wildcats hopefully will be in a situation where they can do well. If we take a look at season stats thus far, the Wildcats shooting right around 39% from the field, 29% from 3, 50% from the free throw line, averaging right around 9 or 10 assists a game, rebounding right around 32, and getting to right around 5 or 6 steals a game. So parts have been there. They've done well. I mean, if you take a look at leading scores, it's nice and spread out. Vandriff, the senior, 13.2. Right behind him, Chance Acord, 9.1. Nabavi, 8.0. Camden Miller, the sophomore, 7.5. Drake Woody, who's injured, we hope to get him back before the playoffs. He's averaging right around 6.1. And Caleb Schaefer at 4.8. So we'll see what happens here for the Wildcats. Under a minute, we'll have starting lineups here in a sec. But again, we appreciate you joining us. Love our fantastic basketball sponsors. We love them very much, as well as our Squirtle sponsors. We can't do this without you all. You guys making sure that we look good, feel good, and making sure we have an opportunity, even on the road out on Highway 33, to bring you live action free of charge. So with that, we've got, again, my man Maddox Gibson working the production, as well as Hank Brown on the camera. Big shout out to those guys. Appreciate everything that they do for us. Looks like Wildcats will be in their black tops, black bottoms, little gold trim. Coach Hardaway and Coach Shack get together on the multiple uniform combinations. Wildcats have a black, gray, white, maroon look. And a gold look, I apologize. Watonga Eagles will go as home team, white tops, white bottoms, little red and black trim. And if you haven't been to Watonga lately, you got to take a look at that stadium. Pretty nice, video board and all. All right. Starting lineups, Nathan Abavi. Chance Acord, junior. Sophomore, Camden Miller. Camden Miller shooting 90% from free throw. Jackson Vandriff, the senior, and senior Caleb Schaefer getting the start tonight. Twin Towers for the Wildcats, led by Coach Hardaway. Coach Hardaway and the assistants giving each other high five. We're going to have a trouble with the clock today. We'll try to, Maddox is trying to figure, we may have to recrop that thing and get it going. I'll try to work on that here in a second, maybe at halftime. We got something there. Looks like it is. I'll make sure that you guys have an understanding of time. All right, so. All right, so Coach Gallagher and the Eagles are going to starting lineup here is A.J. Johnson, Talon Smith, Octavian Brown, Boomer Mendenhall, and Tyshawn Wilson. Sophomore, senior, freshman, sophomore. Young squad here for Coach Gallagher. And appreciate all the effort they put in basketball here in Watonga. It's definitely a focus. Had a great team last year, looking to grow, and had a lot of guys graduate. And so some of these younger guys, and I tell you what, I got to give the Eagles credit. I'm going to give them the all-conference, all-name team here. Love these names. Wildcats will be jumping with Caleb Schaefer. It'll be number 20, the senior, Octavian Brown. Good length for both boys. Tip is won by the Wildcats as Schaefer gets it out to Cam Millard. A-Cord right wing. He'll shoot the three. It's up. That goes a little long. Nabavi fighting for the rebound. Loose ball. Able to maintain it as Nabavi was battling number 4, Talon Smith, for that rebound. So one and done for the Wildcats. Wildcats in a little 1-3-1. Left-hand floater's no good. Nabavi with the rebound, averaging right around 3 a game. He's got 4. Talon Smith on his back. When as it came, Nabavi to the cup. Off the glass, too strong. Jackson Vandriff with the rebound. Another offensive rebound. No foul call as he gets absolutely murdered. And he gets the and one. So we won't take the first or the second. We'll get the third as Jackson Vandriff gets the first points here of the game, an and one opportunity, and he'll go the line. Vandriff on the season, again, 60% from the field, shoots 44% from the free throw line. Let's see if we can give him a little good luck here to get this first one. And doesn't get it. A-Cord fighting for the rebound, so three-point opportunity not there. Quickly down. Tyshawn Wilson, he'll hand it off to Talon Smith, and the Eagles will set up. Against Wildcats will go in that man defense. A little help on the low side and low blow block on the switches. Smith, wing, Nabavi, right-hand dribble, nothing there. Good help there by Chance A-Cord off the block. Brown with the three. That's a little off. Caleb Schaefer with the rebound. Loose ball, dangerous pass, but Cam Miller, sophomore guard's able to come up with that one. Wildcats will reset 4 low here. Nabavi eyes the three, not there. Dump down to Vandriff. And Vandriff to Schaefer has been a fantastic two-man game this season. Wildcats staying patient, and we'll have a walk on A-Cord. Give credit to number 25, Tyshawn Wilson, on the defense there. A-Cord just a little bit of a shuffle and slip there. I think he was kind of in between situations, whether the shoot or pass. So with 6:26, Wildcats hanging on to a 2-point lead. We'll come back on D. A.J. Johnson, some handles up top. Wildcats working through. Open three there by Tyshawn Wilson. That's off. Cam Miller with the rebound. And that plagued the Wildcats and has all season. Wide open threes. A-Cord on the dish. Jumpers up. That's nice. Chance A-Cord, who had 15 last night. Quick score there. Wildcats up 4-0. 5:53 here, first quarter. Good closeout by Cam Miller. Loose ball. A-Cord with it. He's got 2-on-1. Will curl back out. Schaefer with the catch. Nabavi open three baseline. It's up. It's hard off the rim. Cam Miller offensive rebound. It's good. Cam Miller, an absolute magician off the glass. Cam Miller averaging right around Miller averaging right around 3 rebounds a game. Fantastic find as Miller hits a putback. Wildcats up 6-0. Three ball is long. Miller will get another rebound. That one was missed by, that was Boomer Mendenhall, the freshman. Nice Flip down to Vandroff. He draws a double team, goes up, and we're going to have a charge. Ugh. It's a tough call, tough situation. Give credit to Tyshawn Wilson down on the block. That's just the first foul for the Wildcats, first for Vandroff, and we'll have a timeout as Coach Gallagher wants to kind of regroup. We'll take a timeout ourselves. We'll be right back. Cashion Wildcats TV.
Storm season is coming, people, and your first choice for roofing needs should be Rhino Roofing. Locally owned and operated, the Rhino specializes in all types of repair and replacement. Large scale, traditional, modern, unique roof lines, they can do it all. Protect your home and your family with the specialized services of Rhino Roofing. Visit our Facebook page today and make an appointment. Rhino Roofing is all the hype for any roof type.
All right, welcome back, Cashion Wildcats TV. My man Rhino Roofing there, Randy Miller. Speaking of Randy Miller, his son Camden Miller there with that last offensive board and putback. Wildcats up 6-0 out of the timeout, 5-10. Neiman Abavi bringing you tonight's action. Appreciate you guys joining us. Game 2 live from Watonga, Oklahoma, as the Cashion Wildcats on the road taking on the Eagles. Wildcats getting scoring from Vandroff, Miller, and Acord. We're going to actually zone it up here a little bit. Abavi up top. Screen frees up. Talon Smith. That's no good. Schaefer gets the rebound. Should have been over the back. No call as Cam Miller will get that left side. Wildcats will reset. 4:49 here, first quarter action. Young team here for Coach Gallagher and the Eagles. Vandroff trying to find Schaefer. Good work there by the Eagles to cut that off. Block there by Octavian Brown on the take by Jackson Vandroff. Jackson needs to stay strong with that right hand. Needs to continue to see more of that. Brown will take the long two. That's long. Acord with the rebound quickly up. Wildcats don't have numbers. Acord will pull up around the Bobby baseline. Doesn't look left hand. Decides to set it back up. Gets in the trap. Decides to stop his dribble. Skip past the Vandroff. Not good there by Nabavi. He had the left-hand baseline. Decides to take that. Then stops his dribble at the corner. He'll get the ball here. Let's see if he looks left-hand here. Comes back. Nice work into Schaefer. That's into Jackson Vandroff. Gets blocked. Loose ball. Don't get that second foul, Jackson. A little frustrated there. No call on the body. And the Wildcats are just going to have to make sure and understand how the game's getting officiated. They're allowing a lot of contact. Appreciate our three-man crew. That's a walk, no call. Vandroff, let's see, we'll have a charge. Hey, all we ask for at Maddox is consistent officiating, right? We get a charge down here. Jackson's able to get one down on this end. That's going to be 2 fouls on number 20, Octavian Brown, the senior. Coach Gallagher will make a switch here as Talon Smith will have a seat. Coming in is number 10, the senior Trenton Cole. Cam Miller up top. Nabavi will come up high post. We get the switch to the cup. Off the glass, it's good. Nice little play and draw up there for the Wildcats on the handoff and curl. Nabavi with his first points of the game. Mixing it up with the freshman Boomer Mendenhall. What a great name. Trenton Cole now will reset. Octavian Brown, a little spin move in the lane. Nice dump down and find there to Trenton Cole. And that's the first points of the game here. Wildcats up 8-2. Give credit to Octavian Brown staying patient as he got deep in the lane. Drew the defense and cut it down into Trenton Cole, who just checked in. Nabavi, no opportunity there. Cam Miller actually hacked on the arm, loses the ball to the cup. Floater's no good. Fighting for the rebound is the Wildcats. And that's what happens, when you get out-rebounded in games. Coach tells you we got to work on blockout, get active, team rebounding, and that's one of those situations where we had too many Wildcats fighting for the ball, and they knock it out. So it'll get into Watonga there. 2:38, first quarter. Mendenhall with the catch. Coming in is number 21, Luis Riaz. Deep three by Johnson, no good. Nabavi with the rebound. And again, the pace of the game is up. The officials are letting them play, so the Wildcats have to kind of understand that. Not every single reach and bump is going to get called. Got to stay aggressive. Vandroff with a deep pass into the block. Come back out to Nabavi. Nabavi will curl back to the middle. Floaters up, and it rolls in and out. Vandroff fighting for the rebound. Acord and Nabavi. Schaefer with a putback. Fantastic find. Schaefer with his first points of the game. 10-2 here at 2 minutes. Nice work by the Wildcats staying active, all predicated by Nabavi's dribble penetration. Reza will work back to the middle, back to A.J. Johnson. Wilson doesn't shoot the three. Trenton Cole will get back to him, and that's good. You leave him wide open, he'll go ahead and take it. So give credit to 25, Tyshawn Wilson, his first points. That cuts the Cashion lead in half, 10-5. Nabavi with the pass comes back to him. Cam Miller finds Jackson Vandriff in the lane, and beautiful dribble penetration dish. Miller, who averages right around 2.5, 3 assists a game. Fantastic find. Vandriff with 4 fouls. Wildcats up 12-5. Reza back to Cole. Eagles kind of stagnant here, kind of working around the basket as number 20, Octavian Brown, on the bench. Over the back call there. So good take there by Tyshawn Wilson, the sophomore. I like the take, just a little hard. He's got good size. Rebound comes to the Cashion over the back. That's going to be foul number 1 against Reza. 3 fouls for Watonga, 1 for Cashion. Under a minute, 45 seconds. Cam Miller a little loose there as A.J. Johnson on him. Wilburn has checked in and will have the foul. So Anthony Wilburn, who checked in for Caleb Schaefer. 37, that one is going to be on the floor. Unfortunately, I thought maybe he was shooting. So Cam Miller on the baseline. We'll get into Vandriff. Vandriff high post. We'll go to the rack. Off the glass. No call, no bucket. Miller with the attempted steal. Almost gets it there against A.J. Johnson. So at 27 seconds, it'll be the Eagles potentially with last shot here in the first quarter. Tyshawn Wilson up top. Wildcats staying in that man. Off the glass is good for Tyshawn Wilson. He's got 5. I appreciate allowing physical play. It's getting a little out of hand right now. That one goes out of bounds. And then what's going to happen is if they start to call it tighter, 6 seconds, Nabavi crawls the timeline, gets pushed, floaters up, no good. Acord with it put back, and it's no good. And Wildcats will end the first quarter up 5, 12-7. Appreciate you guys joining here at Cashion Wildcats TV. We'll take a timeout. Be right back. CWTV.
Looking for a solution to your water well problem or just needing a new well drilled? Western Drilling does water well drilling and repair. They are experts in pumping system installation, troubleshooting, and repair. Western Drilling works with domestic, ag, and irrigation wells. Give them a call today and explore all the solutions. Western Drilling supports Cashion High School. Go Wildcats!
All right, welcome back. Cashion Wildcat TV live from Watonga, Oklahoma. Neiman Abavi, Maddox Gibson, and Hank Brown bringing tonight's action as the Wildcats in Three Rivers Conference action on the road, up 5, 12-7. Wildcats getting scoring from a lot of different players. Nabavi with 2, Acord with 2, Miller with 2, Vandriff with 4, and Caleb Schaefer with 4. So all 5 starters in the books right now. Wildcats will be on defense here to start the 2. It'll be Max Brown. We love Max Brown. The kid's an absolute monster, an athlete, defensive specialist, rebounding, opportunistic player. We love seeing him. He's on the court here with Wilburn, Schaefer, Miller, and Nabavi as Acord and Vandriff on the bench to start here the second quarter. Boomer Mendenhall gets into the Tyshawn Wilson. He's been the offense here for the Eagles. He'll get the foul. They'll say no shot. They'll say on the baseline. So Caleb Schaefer on the foul there, I believe. We don't have it on the board yet. Inbound into Tyshawn Wilson. A.J. Johnson will reset for the Eagles. Wildcats in a little zone look here. Nice work on the help there with Wilburn and Schaefer. Skip pass is stolen by Brown into Miller. Great job by the Wildcats. Almost a turnover, goodness. Take care of that rock, guys. 7:20 here. First possession here of the second quarter for the Wildcats. Cam Miller will curl back up top. Little zone look. Wilburn on the switch. Wildcats will have a chance here. Nabavi will slice, floaters up. That's great. Nice take there by Nabavi. He hits the deck, no foul, but he's got 4. Wildcats up 14-7. I think we got a scoreboard issue here. There we go. Not ours. Maddox doing a great job. Talon Smith driving penetration. That's tipped out by Cam Miller. Wilburn with the ball. Cam Miller quickly pushes up 3-on-3. Floaters up, gets the foul, and he'll go to the line. Love seeing that as Cam Miller got deep in the lane. He had Caleb Schaefer to the right of him, but it was a wise choice to go ahead and put that floater up. And we'll get a foul here. That's team foul number 5 against the Watonga Eagles. That's the first against A.J. Johnson, the sophomore guard. Cam Miller, don't want to jinx him, and I did, is a 90% free throw shooter. He's been fantastic as the Wildcats as a team are 50%. So thank God for the sophomore here. Checking in, looks like Wilburn will check out. Checking back in will be Jackson Vandriff. So Miller adds to his total. He's got 3. Wildcats up 15-7, 6:44. Wildcats going to stay in that 2-3 zone, and that's going to be a backcourt violation. And that's really smart of Max. He could have tried to go steal it, but as soon as he touches it, then the Watonga player has a chance to get it as well. Max Brown will have a seat, so Wilburn will check back in for him. And, Max Brown, what can you say about him? Just a senior, phenomenal athlete, all-state golfer, in essence, all-state football player, amazing talent. Bringing the athleticism here for the Wildcats on the floor. A-court from Wilburn, dumped down to Schaefer. Wilburn from the baseline. Bang! Anthony Wilburn, delicious. Big-time 3 for Wilburn. Love seeing that. Wilburn, a 33% three-point shooter in the lane, and we'll say on the floor. That's going to go against Schaefer. Strong move by Octavian Brown. And if you're Coach Gallagher, you got to find that kid. So that's going to be Schaefer's 2nd foul on the floor, 13th foul for the Wildcats. He'll have a seat as Max Brown checks back in. On the end line will be the Eagles. Skip pass tipped out. Cam Miller almost with another steal. Loose ball. We will get that one as Wilburn gets a hold. Gives it up to Miller. Wildcats up 11, 18-7. Head to the top of the key. Extended 3-2 here as the Eagles going to look for maybe a trap. They don't. Short corner. Vandriff doesn't dive. Draws the double. Is going to have to move or get rid of it. Goes to the basket. Right-hander's no good. Don't reach. No reason to reach. 90 feet from the basket. That one's going to go against Max Brown. That's his first. You got a guy trapped. Just put your hands up and let him make a turnover. Let him make a bad pass. Wildcats bail out the Eagles there. 14th foul for the Wildcats as the hometown team gets it across the timeline. It's Octavian Brown working a little high post. Max Brown almost with the steal tipped out. Vandriff, and that's what I'm talking about. Max Brown is a difference maker in the half court. Cam Miller will get it across the timeline. Dump down to Wilburn. He hit that last 3. He'll say, heck yeah, bang! Anthony Wilburn, Tony. Got 6 back-to-back 3s. Timeout Gallagher. And the Cashion faithful, a nice round of applause. Hey, it's a good night when your bench comes out. And that's been part of the deal for the Cashion Wildcats as of late. Fairview came out. Their bench outscored the starters almost by themselves. They had 24 points from 2 players, number 7 and number 8 off the bench. And it's good to see the Cashion Wildcat bench coming through here. We talked about Drake Woody missing in action. He's allowed for Caleb Schaefer to step up in the starting role. And love seeing Tony coming through with back-to-back 3s. And, if you're the Wildcats, find the hot hand. Wildcats up 21-7. Leading scorer for the Wildcats is the sophomore forward, Anthony Wilburn. Anthony's kind of a tweener for the Wildcats. He'll come in, play a little 4, a little 3. Wildcats will stay on the floor with that same 5. Wilburn, Cam Miller. It'll be Cam Miller and Wilburn up top, down low on the low block. And this 2-3 will be Max Brown, Jackson Vandriff manning the middle, and Chance Acord. Schaefer with 2 fouls and Octavian Brown for the Eagles with 2 fouls. That's pretty much what we have right now in terms of issues. 5 for the Eagles, 4 for the Wildcats. And again, Octavian Brown, that high block, inside pass off the hands. Too strong for Tyshawn Wilson. right idea. I don't blame Octavian Brown. That was the right idea. As Tyshawn was a little deep in that kind of middle short corner, was open. Cam Miller will get it across. 4:59, second quarter. Look for that high screen. He'll shoot the three. Bang! Cam Miller. Welcome to the three-ball affair. Wildcats with 3 made threes here in the first half. Miller with 6. Wildcats up 17. Brown into the lane. Right-hander's no good. Acord with the rebound. One and done. Wildcats will work right side quickly. Tempo pushing it up. Acord will find Wilburn. Wildcats will reset. Wildcats looking to get Cincinnati called here. As got a little man look here. See if Acord, he'll pull the trigger. That one is a little short. Rebound to the Eagles. Left side comes A.J. Johnson. Speedster. I love that kid's handles. Again, just a sophomore. Good help there by Brown on number 4, Talon Smith, and we'll have a foul. Actually, we'll have a walk. Great job there of Max Brown getting another turnover. Nabavi will check in for Max Brown. Give him a round of applause. Absolutely. Love the energy that kid brings to the game. So for the Wildcats, we've got Acord, Cam Miller, Nabavi, Wilburn, and Vandruff. Wilburn with back-to-back threes to add to his total. He's having a nice night already. Cam Miller will right side double screen. Vandruff up top, little handoff. Miller dives to the cup. Right hand's no good, just short. Johnson left side for the Eagles. Nabavi will match up on him as the Wildcats extend that 2-3. Right hand floater, no good. Rebound, Tyshawn Wilson. Give credit to the Eagles getting an offensive rebound. Tipped out, loose ball. Nabavi tries to get it. Octavian Brown, right-hander, no good. Nabavi with the rebound. The Wildcats will reset on offense. A little pressure here as Nabavi will get it up to Cam Miller. Wildcats will reset, 3:15, up 17. Miller with a handoff to Nabavi, double screen. Nabavi pulls up from the free throw line. Just a little long. Right idea. Wish for him to get a little bit deeper on that. One and done. Eagles quickly down, 3-on-3. Right hand drive, no good. Acord with the rebound. Hey, what, A.J. Johnson, I love the move and the speed. Everything but the finish. It looked good. Oh, and Acord with the turnover. That's unfortunate there. So Wildcats will sub out Vandruff and Acord. Max Brown and Schaefer will check back in. Wildcats still nursing that 24-17 lead. Two-1-2 look here. Caleb Schaefer off his hands as the A.J. Johnson's floater was a little long. Boomer Mendenhall, skip pass. Wildcats helping with the D. Octavian Brown from the give. And great job there by Tyshawn Wilson. Wildcats extending that defense, slow to come over on help. Allowed Octavian Brown a clear lane. Nice find there by Tyshawn Wilson. No basket, but that's going to be the third foul against Caleb Schaefer. Free throw's no good. So Acord and Vandruff will check back in. Cam Miller will have a rest. Caleb Schaefer will have a seat. So the Wildcats, we've got Nabavi, Wilburn, Acord, Vandruff, and Brown. In and out. Max Brown with another rebound to Nabavi. Nabavi will take over point guard duties as Miller's on the bench. Finds Wilburn curl. Wildcats working that switch up top. Acord from the elbow, just short. He's been short in his last couple shots. Maybe needs to square up a little bit more, come back to the basket. Deep three by Talon Smith. Acord with another rebound. He's got 4. He's been fantastic on the low block. Wildcats quickly running Wilburn off his hands. Yeah, can't have that. Wildcats, a lot of empty possessions here. Still stuck at 24 for the last couple minutes. Under 2. Wildcats stay in that 2-1-2 zone. Octavian Brown now is relocated to the low block. He was running the high post. He's got Acord matched up on him. Boomer Mendenhall with the 3. It's long, and Acord with another rebound. He's been phenomenal. Wildcats will slow it up. 1:30 here. They'll work off the screen. Deep three towards the basket. That's it along. Brown with the rebound to Wilburn to Nabavi. 3 balls up. Bang! Nabavi with his first 3. And what I tell you, Max Brown working the glass. Creates another opportunity for the Wildcats. Johnson deep 3. It's no good. Acord with another rebound. It's been Acord on the defensive glass, Max Brown on the offensive side. Wilburn on the baseline. Wildcats will reset. Nabavi, oof. And give effort to A.J. Johnson. He saw that one. That one goes after bounds. Almost knocks over the Gatorade bucket. That would have been bad news for the water boy. All managers unite to say, watch the bucket. Watch the bucket. Cam Miller checks back in as Wilburn has a seat. 58 on the clock. Acord back to Miller. Wildcats can stay patient, up 20 here, biggest lead. Miller will shoot the 3. That's blocked by A.J. Johnson. Max Brown with the theft. Wildcats get it back, and well, the foul. You can't reach from behind. That's going to be called just about every single time. Unless you're Alex Nabavi. He'll claim that he's never gotten one of those fouls ever in his life. So with 43, the Wildcats get it back. Cam Miller, we're going to have a little Army action up here, a little jumbo mesh format. Wildcats will work to dribble and hand off. Nabavi up top. Dangerous pass to Acord. Wildcats have numbers 4-5, and we'll have a foul. That's team foul number 7, so that's 1 and 1. And you know what? If you got free throws, you better put number 10 on the line, and that's what we got. Cam Miller, 90% free throw shooter, just been phenomenal. It's the little things. It's the fundamentals. This kid puts the work and the effort year-round. It's paying off, first-time starter, and I just jinxed him. But guess who? Max Brown. And you know what? I'll take it here. We got the possession arrow. Wildcats will keep it with 19. Max will sit down as Wilburn will come back in. Max will have to keep that ball up high so those fouls can be seen by the officials. Cam Miller out of bounds. Into Vandruff. Vandruff draws a double. Left hand up. No good. Fight for the rebound is Cam Miller. Flips it out. Let's see what we call. We'll stay here for Wildcats. So baseline official, God bless you, calls it out of bounds to Wildcats. So with 12.7, Wildcats have new life. Trying to add to that 20-point lead. Vandruff with the catch. Up and under. Oh, Vandruff had a bunny. Great move. Splits the defenders. Gets the foul. That's going to be foul number 8 on the Watonga Eagles. That's going to be number 2 on number 10, Trenton Cole. So Vandruff back to the line. Vandruff's got 4. Again, a 60% or 44% free throw shooter and makes that one. Double jinx worked. He's got 5. Big shout out to Kyle Vandruff, State Farmers, my apologies. We love them, one of our fantastic sponsors here. Vandruff gets both. Vandruff getting a lot of looks at the FCS D1 and Division II level. There's a chance to go on the next level to play football. Wildcats up 29-7, 9.0. No fouls, please, no fouls. A.J. Johnson, 3-ball, no good. Still got time. Another opportunity's not there, and that'll be the end of the first half. If your Wildcats add another 17 and go up 29-7. That was a bagel there for the Cashion Wildcats on defense. They did great work. We're going to go timeout. We'll be right back. Cashion Wildcats TV.
Legacy Insurance and Financial Services is proud to be on Main Street in Cashion, Oklahoma, supporting our Wildcats while riding business throughout Oklahoma and surrounding states. Legacy agents who share over 40 years of experience will shop many carriers to fulfill all of your insurance and investment needs. We welcome face-to-face meetings, but if your needs require an online virtual relationship, we are versed at those too. Let the team of Chris Gibson, Chris Cochran, Aaron Phoenix, and Christina Branson at Legacy Insurance and Financial Services help you build your own legacy, one you will be proud to live and to leave.
Wiggins, Sewell, and Ogletree is dedicated to championing our clients through complicated and challenging litigations. We pride ourselves on a proven track record of success brought forth by fierce litigation skills. The lawyers and staff of our firm are dedicated to effective and personalized representation for every client who entrusts our service. Uncompromising integrity, unparalleled results. Call Wiggins, Sewell, and Ogletree, 405-232-1211.
Founded by Jesse and Amy McCracken, Rural Pest Solutions is a Cashion-based, family-owned and operated company. Our focus is on providing the highest level of customer service while effectively treating many common invaders, including spiders, ants, roaches, mice, mosquitoes, fleas, ticks, and termites. Flexible scheduling and superior customer service are our top priority. Call us today to schedule your appointment, 405-283-6565.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
I'm Todd Miller, and this is Grain and Grange. Still the coolest furniture store you've never heard of. Come see us.
At Water Heater Man, we specialize in repairing and replacing all water heaters. We service the OKC Metro and surrounding towns with fast, reliable service. We keep our vans fully stocked with essential parts needed for basic repairs, and new tanks are always on the vans ready to go. We offer free estimates on all jobs with financing options available. We match manufacturer's warranty for all newly replaced water heaters. We'll get your water heater back up and running as fast as possible so you don't have to put your life on hold waiting for service. Give us a call today, 405-844-TANK. That's 405-844-8265. Go Wildcats!
Presenting Regato Ranch, located within the Cashion School District and offering homebuyers the experience of small town charm with a modern world of shopping, dining, and healthcare just minutes away. Situated east of Highway 74, Regato Ranch boasts 1-acre home sites with privacy and ample space to retire or raise a family.
To build your next home from the ground up or to inquire about new properties currently for sale, contact Brandon or Shannon Cotter with Iron Creek Homes and C7 Realty.
Come find your forever home at Regato Ranch.
And go Wildcats!
For 31 years and counting, Community State Bank has taken great pride in being your hometown bank. With branches located in Cashion, Dover, and Hennessy, CSB strives to reflect the small-town hospitality these communities are known for. Our friendly staff is here to serve you and provide one of the best banking experiences around, equipping our customers with the latest in banking technology combined with a personal, down-home relationship. Come into one of our local branches or visit us at www.mycsb.com. Community State Bank, small-town banking, the way it should be. Member FDIC.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Cashion FBC is a church seeking to grow in Christ and our love for the body of Christ. With ministries from children to youth to adults, we strive to present the gospel in an engaging and meaningful way. Sunday school meets at 9:45 a.m. and worship starts at 11 a.m. Children and youth meet on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Please check our website at cashionfbc.org for more information, and we hope to see you this Sunday, located a half-mile east of Cashion.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, Do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
All right, welcome back. We got about a couple minutes here left as the second half is about to start. Appreciate you guys joining us here on Cashion Wildcats TV, powered by Squirtle.tv. I'm Neiman Abavi. We've got Maddox Gibson and Hank Brown bringing tonight's action as the Wildcats are on the road, taking on the 8-10 Watonga Eagles, led by Coach Brandon Gallagher. And right now, it's the Wildcats up 29-7. Wildcats getting scoring from 6 different players. Wildcats led by Nathan Abavi, the junior, with 7. Right behind him, we've got 3 players with 6 points: Camden Miller, Jackson Vandriff, and Anthony Wilburn. Tony hitting those back-to-back threes. And then we've got Acord with 2 and Caleb Schaefer with 2. For the Eagles, 7 points. They had first quarter it was 12-7, and Wildcats held them scoreless in the second quarter. Defense leading to offense. They are led by Tyshawn Wilson, the sophomore, with 5, and Trenton Cole, the senior, with 2. I got to expect a little bit of different, set of situations here for the hometown Eagles. I expect them to bounce back. The Wildcats will have to continue to work their defense, continue to take care of the ball. Big shout out to Max Brown and Chance Acord, who've just been phenomenal on the defensive and offensive glass. Max has been phenomenal on tip outs and steals, and certainly again. The Wildcats have been able to do it inside out with 4 made threes and getting to the line a few times. Again, we appreciate you guys joining us. Again, big shout out to our fantastic sponsors. We will let you know it is playoff time. Believe it or not, the brackets have been released. Not necessarily for past area or past district, but the Wildcats find themselves in Class 2A Area 3. They will be hosting District 1, and we'll have a chance to take on Stroud for a district championship. In that same district, we've got Dale, Wynnewood, Savannah, Wewoka, Christian Heritage, and Meeker. The sub-site will be Stroud, and the regional main site will be Dale. So the Wildcats, if they want to get to area unscathed, it's gonna have to go through the Dale Pirates, most likely, ranked number 1 and by a long shot. Others in the Area 3 area are Nowato, Wyandotte, Warner, Choteau, Maisie, Colcord, Chelsea, Fairland, Quapaw. Regional main site will be Colcord, and the area will be Cleveland. So if you're tracking for the boys and girls this year, that's what it's going to look like. But we got a lot more basketball here as the Wildcats got second half action up 29-7. It will be Watonga basketball. Wildcats will go with Nabavi, Miller, Schaefer, Vandruff, and Acord. Again, we appreciate you guys joining us. Maddox, just remind the boys not to. Oh, Miller with the steal right off the get-go, left side. He's going to get reached on and fouled against A.J. Johnson. A.J. fortunate to do that on the floor. Just so that, that's what happens. You turn the ball over, you turn around and you foul the guy. That's a little frustration. Miller looking on the end line, looking for the down play into Schaefer. It's there. Right hand, he gets fouled, so correct call. And Octavian Brown with the quick foul. That's going to be his 3rd here. I look over at Coach Gallagher, and he just crosses his arm and shakes his head just a little bit. It just happens. Misfortune. And it is the 3rd on Octavian Brown, the senior here. Schaefer misses the 1st. Octavian, the just one of 2 seniors that's seen the court here. Trenton Cole, the other one, number 10. Schaefer gets both. Good for him. Schaefer on the season, a 50% free throw shooter, averaging right around 5 points, shooting 50% from the field. Wildcats extend that lead 29. Actually, it should be 20. Oh, is it 30 or 29? I think it's 29. Actually, it is 30. You're exactly right. My apologies. Don't doubt the Maddox Gibson. 3 ball up by A.J. Johnson. That's long. Fighting for the rebound is Vandruff, Miller, and Chance Acord with another rebound. The kid's going to have double-digit rebounds on the day. Cam Miller comes up top. It's like the Eagles are going to man up here, so let's see if the Wildcats will run some screens and down looks here, maybe to get Schaefer or Vandruff free. Skip pass Nabavi. Nabavi should have kept that dribble one more time. That's a kind of a no-go pass. Miller will shoot 3. Bang! Miller! He's got 2 threes. He's got 9. Leading scorer for the Wildcats. Love seeing Camden, the sophomore, get uncorked. Almost gets another steal. Wildcats up now 33-7. 3 balls up by Wilson. No good. Acord with another rebound. Guess who? Quickly up, 4-on-5. The Wildcats have numbers. Acord to the cup. Right-hander, no good. Schaefer, offensive board, put back is good. Caleb Schaefer showing a little gusto, little muscle there. Wildcats up now 18. Or actually, I apologize if I can do my math. 28. Foul there by Acord on the drive. A.J. Johnson's been close today. So that one will go against, actually it's going to go against Schaefer, his fourth. Caleb, who had that last offensive rebound and putback, picks up his fourth foul. I think coach is going to have a substitution as A.J. Johnson rushes that shot. A.J. a sophomore. He's got great speed, great handles. Boomer Mendenhall will have a seat as well as he's replaced by Reza. Miller with another rebound. He'll protect the ball there. A.J. Johnson on him from the side. Miller wisely pulls back up. Pull it back up top. Wildcats will reset. 5:58, under 6 here. First couple minutes of the third quarter. Eyes the three. Acord will take a look. Right-hand drive. Jumper's there, and it's good. They leave him alone. He's going to kill you. Acord with 4, his first points of the second half. Wildcats little 8-0 run here. Talon Smith matched up with Smith. Nice little cut there, and that's good. Trenton Cole, fantastic cut and basket. And that ends a big-time drought that's gone over 10 minutes here for the Watonga Eagles. He's got 4. Now Bobby gets it knocked out, and that's going to be thrown away. You can hear Coach Hardaway attack mode on that switch. One was knocked out from behind. Give credit to the Watonga Eagles on the tip out there as Nabavi had a chance to get deep in the lane. Turnover leads to another turnover. Wildcats will retain possession. 5 minutes. Up 28. Back cut not there. Nabavi will get it. He's matched up. And I feel you, Nate. Nathan getting absolutely destroyed on both sides. A baseline official looks at the scoreboard, says it's up 28, has a chuckle. Nabavi will work to get the ball back. He'll come back in the lane off the glass, and it's good. Great move. We've seen that all season. Nabavi's got 9. Quickly down are the Eagles. Trenton Cole will bring it up. 39-9, 30-point lead here for the Wildcats in the third quarter. I would have liked for us to take some of these points and shared them with the Hennessy game just last night, but I love the bounce back here for the Wildcats on the road. Baseline drive by Reza, no good. Good defense by Wilburn. No foul, just basically kind of let him go down the baseline. Under the basket. Acord little up and under. He'll stop his dribble, looking for a little back cut, no hold. And we should have a foul. Poor Cam. Cam gets his jersey held, then he gets hacked, does get the second one called. He'll go the line. He wanted the and one. And this is a situation here if you're the Watonga Eagles. They are better than this. They are. They're 8-10. They've had some good wins on the season. They took Hennessy to the wire. This is a good team. They are missing one of their better players who was suspended. And you'll see a little bit of frustration here. Hopefully they'll be able to kind of control it. The Wildcats have been on that side as well. Miller makes the free throw. Get a 90% free throw shooter. Gets both. He's got 11. Wildcats up 31. Brown, who's checked in on defense. No walk call there, but nice little find there to Octavian Brown. High post floater, no good. Max Brown with the rebound. Miller gets it knocked out of his hands. Is able to thank the crowd there for the Wolf call. Miller, little jump stop, finds Wilburn, who has 2 made threes on the day already. Trigger from the angle, just off. Tip out by Vandroff. Let's see what happens here. They'll say that it was tipped out by both teams. Quickly out. Acord from the baseline. No good. Vandroff fight for the rebound. Wilburn will finally get it, and we'll have a timeout as Coach Hardaway's had enough. All right, so with 3:37 left here in the third quarter, Wildcats up big, 32. We'll take a timeout. Be right back right after this.
Absolute Pools, Lawns, and Landscape is not your ordinary pool builder. From traditional to exotic and anything in between, our staff offers paramount quality and service through the entire design and build process. We provide service to the entire OKC metro and surrounding towns. So relax, knowing our team is wholeheartedly committed to building a trusting and lasting relationship with you. Visit us on Facebook or give us a call today at 405-285-9729. Absolute Pools, Lawns, and Landscape.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal.
All right, third quarter action here, live from Watonga, Oklahoma. Neiman Abavi bringing you Cashion Wildcat TV production of 2022-2023 basketball. Wildcats up big, 32-41-9. Acord baseline three is up. Bang! Delicious. We knew that was going in once he let it go. Acord had two in the first half. He's come out strong here in the third quarter with 5. His total's up to 7. Wildcats up 44-9. Wildcats with 1, 2, 4, 6 made threes. Woo! Trenton Cole putting the Eagles on his back. Great move there, up and under. Gets the foul and one. That's going to be the second foul on Jackson Vandruff. And guess what? We're going to have a Cole Tishner sighting. Love seeing that. The sophomore's going to have a chance to come in. Free throw is no good. Jackson Vandruff with it. Cam Miller will work left side. Miller working through. Kick out to Brown. Brown doesn't shoot it. We all wanted it. Wildcats will go 5 out. Short corners, Max Brown and Jackson Vandruff. Cam Miller one-on-one on Reza. Kick out to Acord. Great spot. Just miss it. Octavian Brown climbing the ladder to get that. Pushes Max Brown. Not sure why that wasn't called. 2:46. Wildcats staying in that 2-3 zone as number 22 is checked in for Coach Gallagher. And that's Cy Lake, freshman guard. That's turnover out of bounds. Wildcats will come back in, and Nathan Abavi, and guess who? Number 25, Colt Tishner, sophomore guard. You guys know Coach Tishner. You also know Trey Tishner, older brother. Was part of a couple of state tournament runs there with the Wildcats last few years. Abavi will curl back. We'll get the handoff. He's got Cole, and we'll have a walk. I think Nabavi was expecting a little contact. He didn't get it. I don't know. Just a bad turnover there for the Wildcats. Wildcats have been relatively clean today. When you rebound, hit shots, and don't turn it over, good things are going to happen. So a little substitution here for Coach Gallagher as well. As Luis Reza will have a seat. Wildcats will go a little press up top. Nabavi almost trying to get that steal from Octavian Brown. Jumper is up, no good by Mendenhall. Cam Miller fighting Vandruff. Underneath will have a jump ball. Vandruff, absolute hustle play right there. Possession error in favor of the Wildcats. 2:07, Wildcats up 33. Acord, Nabavi, Miller, Vandruff, and Cole Tishner. Nabavi will right side. And we'll have an off-ball foul there by the lead official on Cam Miller. You know, he and A.J. Johnson have been going after it back and forth. It's always the second guy, right? Maddox is always the second guy that gets called. That's just his first for Cam. Cam leading scorer of the night right now, such far with 11. Wildcats staying in that zone, 2-3. Tishner and Miller up top. Hardaway's going to go to the bench here. Octavian Brown, elbow jumper, no good. Rebound in the hands. Still loose. It looks like it could be out of bounds. It should go to Cashion. It is, so give credit. No, did they say, oh, they say it stays here. Huh. All right, so we've got a little substitution. My man Carson Gump, sophomore, getting a little PT here in the third quarter. Caleb Schaefer checks back in with 4 fouls. Octavian Brown, oh goodness. Is that going to go again? It is. Caleb Schaefer literally comes in for a millisecond. And that's going to be foul number 5 for Caleb. That's a tough break there for the senior. those are situations where, just play straight up. Just kind of, you don't have to do anything. We're up 33. You got 4 fouls. That was an opportunity for maybe Caleb to learn how to play with 4 fouls. Octavian Brown goes to the line. He makes the first. That's his first points of the game. And, we've got a few seniors on this team and a couple juniors, but these kids have not played. They have not had any meaningful minutes, as that last senior class was significant starters for 2 straight years. So a lot of these guys didn't have a chance. Nabavi was injured last year. You had guys like Cam Miller and Drake Woody getting a little bit of mop-up duty. So these are guys that, are learning on the fly. A little four-court press. Knocked out by Octavian Brown. We're going to have to get Kate Nabavi to teach Nathan how to work an out of bounds on a press. 122, Wildcats up 31. Wilburn with a handoff to Nabavi, and they're going to say out of bounds. Well, I know it's a 31-point lead, but you got to call the holds and the bumps. There's a reason why maybe he stepped out of bounds. But nonetheless, another turnover to the Wildcats. It'll be out of bounds Watonga. It's still the third quarter. Mendenhall to A.J. Johnson. Gump on him. Wildcats try to work that double. Inside pass, loose ball. Octavian Brown falls down. Jackson Vandruff with the steal. Nabavi will work right side. He'll pull up for 3. Bang! Nabavi feeling it. Second made 3. He's got 12. Johnson in the middle of the lane. Floater is good. Nice move. He's been close. He's been close. Little man pressure here. Nabavi work off the screen from Gump. He'll curl. Dump down to Vandruff. A couple of bumps. These guys are getting beat up. 3 balls up. That's short. Rebound to Mendenhall. And I know they don't want to call the foul, but they still have to, and they're going to call that one. So that'll be foul number 3 on Jackson Vandruff. Again, it sounds like I'm being greedy. The Wildcats being up 32. Fouls are fouls. You got to call it or people are going to get hurt. Number one job of the officials to create a safe environment to play. 20 seconds here, third quarter. 2-3 look here for the Wildcats. The Eagles are going to hold for last shot. See if the Nabavis will. See if the Wildcats with Nabavi and Wilburn will come up and trap. They don't. Tyshawn Wilson will work elbow. 4 seconds. A.J. Johnson gets freed with the screen. 3 balls up. That's off. That'll be the end of the third quarter as your Wildcats increase their lead and are up 47-15. We appreciate you guys joining us here. Don't go away. I have a feeling there's going to be some kids that don't get a lot of playing time. They're going to get some opportunities for some good varsity minutes. We'll go to a timeout. Be right back. Cashion Wildcats TV.
Was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
All right, welcome back to Cashion Wildcats TV. Neiman Abavi bringing tonight's action. Friday night basketball live in Western Oklahoma on Highway 33. Hour drive from downtown Cashion and the post office. Appreciate you guys joining us here as the Wildcats are up comfortably. 32-point lead, 47-15. Wildcats were up 12-7 in the first quarter, up 29-7 after 2, and now up 47-15 after 3. Wildcats are going to go with Nabavi, Gump, Vandruff, Brown, and Acord. I like this lineup. See what happens here as Wildcats will look to, and there's a steal, Carson Gump. I absolutely love this kid, fantastic athlete, 3-sport star, basketball, football, and baseball. Nabavi will shoot the 3. That's a little long. Brown with the rebound, gives it back to Nabavi. Nabavi will, he'll get that foul called. And that's why Alex and Nick Nabavi tell Nathan, you got to hit the racks. You got to hit the weight room. Got to get the curls for the girls. That's the kind of stuff that allow you to kind of take on a lot of hits. He does get the foul call. That's just the 4th foul against Watonga. Nabavi on the end line. Into Acord, off the glass, assist Nabavi. Acord, beautiful backdoor look. He's been fantastic here. He's got 7 in the second half, 9 total. Octavian Brown, high post. Johnson will eye it. He'll go ahead and curl around. Wildcats staying in that 2-3 look. Nabavi and Gump up top. That's a lot of length for the Wildcats out on the court right now with Acord, Vandruff, and Brown as well. We got a Colton Niemeyer sighting at the table, as well as a Cam Miller. A.J. Johnson, floater, no good. Gump with the rebound. Nice work there by the sophomore. Acord will go ahead and keep it left side. Little screen. Let's see what Acord wants to do here. Vandruff looking opposite block. See if we got a dribble penetration and a dump down to Vandruff. They find him in the block. He was open, had good spacing. Brown up top. He'll take it to the basket. Back out to Acord. Loose ball. Spin move. Floater. No good. Fight for the rebound. Vandruff. He's got it. Off the glass. No good. Octavian Brown rips it from him. Loose ball. Max Brown with another theft. Dump down to Vandruff. And that one just rolls out and will have a foul. Oh, so many chances. But you know what? Cam Miller and Colton Niemeyer say, thank the Lord. We got a whistle. I want to come in. And so Wilburn will come in as well. So Vandruff, Nabavi, and Brown will have a seat. Acord, lone survivor out there. 6-17, Wildcats up 34. And this is the most helter-skelter team I've seen in a long time here for Coach Hardaway. They look fantastic. They take number 9, 3A Alva to the wire. Look great in that game. Come back, have a couple clunkers in between, sandwiched in between that Alva game with Fairview and Hennessy. But come back out here and just are on fire on the road. And sometimes that's what happens when you go on the road. Sometimes you just kind of get away from it all. You get on a bus, you hit the Loves, you get maybe a sandwich, some Flamin' Hot Doritos. I don't know. Free throw's good for A.J. Johnson. He's got 3. Sometimes, just a little bit of that gives you a little bit of change. Coach Gallagher will make a switch here as Talon Smith will have a seat. He'll bring in number 22. That's Cy Lake, the freshman guard. It's good for A.J. Mendenhall will check back in as well. We've got 6 guys out there as Octavian Brown checks out. Octavian has 2 points right now. Wildcats up 32, 49-17, fourth quarter action. Appreciate you guys joining us. Acord on the switch from Wilburn. Jumper in the lane. In and out. Niemeyer with the offensive rebound. Gets knocked loose. He gets the ball again. Into Gump. It's good. Carson Gump with his first points of the game. They got a roar there. Papa Gump is happy. Big-time supporter of Cashion Athletics. Give credit to Colton Niemeyer with the assist off the offensive rebound. Foul will go against Cam Miller. Cole Tishner will be checking in here in a little bit as A.J. Johnson will go back to the free throw line. Looks like we will have to go ahead and have the switch there. We'll go ahead and do that. Makes the first. So give credit to A.J. Johnson. He's been getting to the line. He's making free throws. This is that one. Gump tips it out. Wilburn will get it. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Gump can absolutely fly. Love his energy. Effort and energy, man. There's a lot of times, that can be a difference in a game, close game. Tishner with a 3-ball, no good. Niemeyer with a putback. Oh, almost gets it. Cole Tishner, with the turnover. A.J. Johnson with the theft. Cup, left hand, right hand, goes to the rack, gets fouled. I'll tell you what, I really like A.J. Johnson, just a sophomore. He's electric. He hasn't gotten a lot of points, but he's been fantastic, stealing, active. You know, what we were talking about with Gump, just effort. I mean, those things count. This is the first. Logan Wilburn will check in, as well as Max Higdon. Love Max, another three-sport star. As Gump will have a seat, get some high fives from the bench. Love seeing that. Kids taking care of each other. Colton Niemeyer with a rebound. Max, a big-time baseball player. Had a couple touchdowns as a tight end in football and out here in the basketball. Logan Wilburn with the 3. Rebound to Reza, one and done for the Wildcats. Right side, 4:47. He goes quickly down. He'll take baseline. Skip pass out to Lake. Around the horn, A.J. Johnson passes up the 3. Wildcats staying in that 2-3. Niemeyer man in the middle there with Higdon. 3 balls, no good. Tishner with a rebound. A little bit of pressure there, and we'll have a timeout. 30-second variety. We'll take a quick 30. Be right back. CWTV.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
All right, welcome back. Appreciate you guys joining us. Fourth quarter action. Wildcats up 51-18. I have a master's degree, a bachelor's degree from OU, and an MBA from Oklahoma City University, and I can't even count that high. That's awesome. Wildcats are really good when they score more than 50. It's usually a good day for the Wildcats. And today they hit the 50 mark here in the fourth quarter. Wilburn looking for his third 3. He doesn't get that. Niemeyer with another rebound in and out of his hands. He's able to get that out to Cole Tishner. He pulls the trigger. That's a little long. Sophomore energetic. Got those muscles going. Max Higdon tries to chase that one down. Again, love seeing this. 4 minutes. Wildcats up 33 points. Wildcats in that 2-3. Mendenhall. Logan Wilburn almost with the steal as Reza is able to come up with that one. He'll dribble penetrate. Kick through. Niemeyer knocks it out. And we've got a jump ball. Cashion, or possession there for Cashion. And guess what we got here, my man? We got an Emerson Brandt sighting. Love seeing that for Emerson Brandt. As well as Ashton Moore. These guys have earned the opportunity to be out here. They've worked hard all season long and getting some varsity minutes. Love seeing that. Tishner to the cup, strong. Rolls off the iron. 3:16. Reza working it through. Mendenhall will go ahead and get that. He'll cut baseline. Ashton Moore, good defense by him. And it creates the turnover, so good work there by the senior. Is able to drive Mendenhall through the baseline under the basket. He throws it out of bounds. That'll be Cashion basketball. So for the Wildcats, we've got Brandt, Tishner, Wilburn, Logan variety, Max Higdon, and Moore. Little high screen here for Tishner. He's going to pull the trigger. You know he is. Bang! Cole Tishner with a 3. Love seeing that from the sophomore. Tishner has got a couple assists on the season, averaging 1.3. Shooting 30% from 3-point. I think he's about 1 for 3 today, so that's on target. Wildcats up 54-18. Foul against the Wildcats. That's going to go against Moore. In and out is Mendenhall looking for his first points. Yes, sir. That was against Max. Okay, Max Higdon with the foul. My apologies. Thank you, Bubba. Emerson Brandt knocks it out. There's Cole Tishner was able to get that one loose ball on the floor. 2:28, Wildcats call Cincinnati. Let's see what happens here. Wilburn will curl to the cup. Floaters up. Just long, gets his own rebound and gets fouled. Great job there by Logan Wilburn, the junior guard. Great dribble penetration, left hand into the lane. Had a good look. In fact, I think he could have gotten a little bit deeper. Didn't necessarily have to throw the floater up. Gets his own rebound. Doesn't make it, but is rewarded with 2 free throw shots. Misses the front end. Use those legs, my man. Bend those knees. that one to fall. Nice work there by Logan Wilburn. See you, babe. Hey, thanks for riding with me up, Brian Nabavi. I had to ride by myself. He's going to leave, too. Wildcats at 55-18, 37-point lead. Mendenhall in traffic. Moore with the knockout. Max Higdon with the eventual theft. That'll be foul number 6 against the Watonga Eagles. So next foul will send to Cashion Wildcat the line. Good work there by Max Higdon. Sophomore wing post. Had the roll, just the wrong side. And Mr. Brandt will work. Nice pass. Good look there into Max Higdon. Low block tipped out. Good work there by freshman Boomer Mendenhall. Again, this Watonga Eagles team is young. Sophomore, freshman, sophomore. And they had one of their better players suspended. I wasn't expecting this kind of output, but Wildcats needed this one. Mendenhall coast to coast. Right-hand layup is no good. Looks like he tweaked his ankle a little bit there. Cole Tishner will go left side. Back out to Moore. Moore will pull the trigger. Rebound, putback is good. Wilburn. He's got 3. He gets a roar of applause from the Cashion faithful. And I'll tell you what, if you're a Cashion fan, thank you for driving out here. I know we like you watching on CWTV. But we love it when you come out here. The Cashion faithful always making the trip. A lot of times we outnumber the home team. Wildcats up 37, 57-20. Tishner for 3. That's a little long there. Rebound in the hands of number 13 for the Watonga Eagles. That's a Tucker Thunderball. Great name. I'll tell you, man, they got a great name team here at Watonga. Reza, left hand. He'll kick it back out to Lake. Lake will work baseline against Moore. Skip to Thunderball, shoots the 3, just long. Emerson Brandt gets pushed from behind, is able to get the rebound. So with 20 seconds, Wildcats will most likely hold last possession. Tishner says no, he's actually going to cup and go. Mendenhall, no foul, please. Can we tell them no foul? Loose ball, flipped out. The Eagles will get that one. Lake will go right side. Skip past to Reza, 3-second deep 3 from the sideline, no good. And that's it. Wildcats victorious, 57-20. That's a nice win. We'll take it as they move to 10-9 on the season. The Eagles will move to 8-11. We appreciate you guys joining us. We got an hour drive, so we're going to break it down. Big shout out to my man, Gary Maxson, Papa Fowler as well. Love the guys on the back row. Hank Brown, Maddox Gibson. Wildcats victorious. It's a double-double for the Wildcats. The girls and boys victorious. We'll take that every single day. Appreciate you guys joining us here on Cashion Wildcats TV. I'm Neiman Abavi. Go Cats and God bless.